blonde. See, yellow hair like that's blonde. What color's her dress? Blue. And what color's the flower she's sitting in?
So this kind of looks like yellow. And then there's pink and then there's yellow in the middle.
You're right. And what color's this?
Green.
Very good. Once upon a time, a childless woman wanted a little girl very much. She didn't have any little kids. So much that she set aside her fears and begged the help of a witch. Oh, a witch is, let's see if there's a picture. I don't see it. Anyway, a little girl you shall have, dearie, the witch cackled. She gave the woman a seed to plant, and lo and behold, a single flower soon shot after her. When the sky blue flower opened, out popped the loveliest and littlest blonde-haired girl, no bigger than the woman's thumb. So this is how big she was. She was named Thumbelina. See how tiny she was? And was given many luxuries, such as a walnut shell cradle with a rose petal bundle and a thimble of nectar to drink morning, noon, and evening. Good look at her. She's so little, and all she could do was that little bitty thing. One night, a wart-faced toad spied her through the window. What a delightful bride she'll make for my son, croaked the mother toad. Look at those toads. Would you want to marry one of them? No, no. The old toad seized the cradle with the sleeping girl in and hopped off to a nearby stream. Ribbit! Rump! Croaked her son. Quiet, the mother shushed as she set the cradle on the lily pad, or you'll wake her. At daybreak, Thumbelina stretched and yawned and saw that something was dreadfully wrong. The mother toad introduced her son to Thumbelina. I just know you two will be happy together, the elder toad croaked. I know. The two toads popped away to build a new home for the couple, and Thumbelina cried. And it said she wept. That's the same thing as crying. A school of pike heard her sobs and decided to help. They bit through the stalk of her lily pad, and Thumbelina drifted away on the water. So she is floating away from the toads. She don't want to marry a toad. As she wandered, shivering and hungry, Thumbelina stumbled over a small hole in the ground. Who's there? Demanded a squeaky voice, but Thumbelina's lips were too frozen to move. So where did she go? What's that? You know what that is?
Maybe like a mouse?
It is a mouse. Dear, dear, said a field mouse as she poked her nose out of the hole. Come inside before you catch your death. The mouse could be quite friendly when she wanted something, and she offered Thumbelina a home for the winter. But you must keep house and tell stories at tea time, insisted the mouse, and do the same for my neighbor. He's a wealthy mole who, by the way, is looking for a wife. At that instant, a furry head with spectacles poked its pink nose through the entrance. That's him. Isn't he pretty ugly? Yeah, he's a mole.
That's funny.
Yeah. Why speak of the devil? Shrieked the mouse. Mole, allow me to present Thumbelina.
The apple's on me.
Charmed, I'm sure, mumbled the nearsighted mole as he bowed low. Mouse, you simply must see how the new tunnel is coming along. The mole took the mouse and Thumbelina down a dark passageway that he had been digging between their burrows, because moles dig holes. On the way, the three passed the frozen body of a swallow. Look at that. Never mind him, Thumbelina, said the mouse. Be glad you have arms instead of wings, muttered the mole, and more sense than to let yourself freeze to death. That night, Thumbelina went back to where the bird lay, listening at his breast. She heard the faintest heartbeat, so she covered him with a grass blanket and put her arms around him. After a while, look at the bird. She's magic like you. The bird's back to life now. Where am I? Chirped the swallow, coming to her senses.
She's reading, quiet down.
You've saved me. However can I thank you? Thumbelina promised to nurse the swallow until he was strong enough to fly. Meanwhile, the mouse who wanted a maid, and the mole who wanted a wife, and a maid agreed that Thumbelina was just what they were looking for. They decided that when summer came, Thumbelina and the mole would be married.
What?
Yes, do you think she should marry him?
No.
No.
Yeah.
The day came for the swallow to depart. He asked Thumbelina to go with him, but she thought it would be unkind to leave after the mouse had been so nice to her. The swallow sadly twittered goodbye and flew away. Down below, the mouse called for yet another tea time story, and when Thumbelina returned, the mouse told her that the mole had asked for her hand in marriage. Thumbelina refused to marry the mole, but the mouse insisted that she must. Soon the wedding day arrived, and so did the mole, wearing a frock coat and carrying 2 plain gold bands. Poor Thumbelina ran above ground. Oh, why didn't I fly away when I had the chance, she cried. Suddenly, a winged shadow passed overhead. Better late than never, called the swallow. Will you come with me now? Thumbelina joyfully climbed on his back, and the two flew south to a magical land of clear waters, flowery beaches, and flowers that blossomed all over the place. That would be California. Did you think they went to California? You don't know. Well, that's where you live, I bet it is. The swallow lowered Thumbelina onto a daisy and flew away. The girl looked right and left and noticed a handsome young man perched on a nearby flower. He had transparent wings and a gold crown. And best of all, he was just about Thumbelina's size. Their eyes met and they fell in love. Oh, look, the princess found her prince. I am the king of the daisies, said the young man, gesturing toward little winged lords and ladies who peeked from behind flower petals. I have thousands of subjects, but none like you. Be my queen, he begged as he kissed Thumbelina's hand. Oh, he likes her. I will gladly be your wife, Thumbelina replied. The king's subject flew to Thumbelina and presented her with a pair of gossamer wings that fit her perfectly. The couple then soared up into the cloudless blue sky, where flying in ever-widening circles, the loyal swallow waited patiently. The end.
Don't do it, Thumbelina.
Yay!